It's pretty a competitive game. I mean, pretty decent game. Yeah, that's what I got. Let's get right to the highlights.
Bring the full back in again. Go play action here. Mills down the sideline and open there off the back shoulder and making the catch. Single point on an opening drive this season. 2nd and goal. Play fake. Pass to the end zone is pulled in for the touchdown. Ball handed off and into the end zone goes Sanders. Hurts this time loses the ball. Give it to him. Gainwell, touchdown. Pierce again. Off he goes again. Pierce. Boy, this rookie is tremendous. Mills is there. Mills scrambling. Eyes downfield. Throws, and it is caught for the touchdown. Gets it down. Pick is on the way. And it is no good. 3rd and 6. Pressure on Mills. Look out. Throws, and it's going to be picked at the 42-yard line. Hurts. Time. Throws. Caught. Touchdown, Brown. Bang. Hurts throwing. Open. Who else? Goddard. Touchdown. Goddard into the slot and into the end zone for a 2-point conversion. It's 3rd and 19. Mills fires, picked off inside the 4.
And with that, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Fun Like, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoy. We've got the Week 9 Thursday Night Football recap. Eagles came out on top, 29-17. They get a mini bye week. Of course, they don't play until next Monday against the Washington Football Team at home. They're now 8-0. First team 8-0 since 2020. And yeah, they're down 29-17. Pretty good win for them. I mean, it wasn't a great game by them, especially not up front, but I think they played pretty well overall. Texans won now 1-6-1. 3 games, second straight season they're lost. At least, they've only won 1 game, but I think they're definitely a better team than they were last year. They were competitive in this one. Jalen Hurts, 21-27, 243, 2 touchdowns. He was very good. Other than the fumble he had on that play, really just a misassignment there. He didn't run the ball particularly well, but all the other running backs got it done. I mean, Kenneth Gainwell was the power back. He had a touchdown. Miles Sanders, obviously, the lead back, 7 carries, 93 yards. Touchdown was really good. Dallas Goedert, leading receiver. He had one bad, of course, misassignment on the block, but other than that, had a pretty good game. Adrian 459 and a touchdown. Quez Watkins had 2 catches, same thing with Devontae Smith. They both had quiet days. Zach Pascal actually had a key first down. Devon Hargrave had 3 sacks. He was definitely their best player. T.J. Edwards had 5 tackles. Kaiser White had 4 tackles. I think they played pretty well. James Bradley had an interception. Of course, Chauncey Gardner's interception was him taking advantage. He has 5 now in the season. It's pretty good. He isn't he's having a very, very good season, but I don't think C.J. Gardner-Johnson's I think he's a little underrated there. Jake Elliott, of course, missed a field goal for the Texans. Davis Mills, other than that one bad interception, I really don't think he played terrible. 13 of 22, 154, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. The one in the red zone, I mean, the receiver ran the wrong route. I'm just being completely honest there. But yeah, Damian Pierce, 27 for 139. He had a big day. Great game for him. Offensive line was fantastic. Philip Dorsett had 3 catches for 69 yards. Of course, that big play in the first drive of the game. Chris Moore, a touchdown as well. O.J. Howard, pretty good. Spread out the ball pretty well. Again, they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 guys targeted. Jonathan Owens had 7 tackles, same thing with Jalen Petrie. They played really high up front. They didn't really take any shots, obviously, being the Philly Eagles. But they had 4 sacks. Jerry was at 2. He's been very good this season. Steven Nelson and Kurt Hanish both had a sack as well. So, really, defensively, they played a pretty creative game. Obviously, they weren't great, but they got it done. Obviously, statistics, Eagles had more total yards. Obviously, there were really no big plays by them in this game. But they had a turnover. The Texans had 2, but they had the ball way longer. They were definitely more dominant up front. Football-wise, they were much better. Eagles were just more efficient, played a cleaner game. That's what I got for this one. Let's get right to the keys to the game grades for both teams. And for this Eagles offense, yeah, run the ball 50 most times in shotgun. They did that really well. I think they ran the ball really well. The red zone read, they didn't really get that going. I don't know why they didn't, but they didn't. 30-plus points as well. They got pretty close to it. I'll give them a plus. Offensively, I don't think they were anything special. Obviously, up front, they weren't great, but They scored almost 30 points. Pretty clean game. I really don't have any complaints. The Eagles defense, though, just stop David Pearson and don't get beat over top. They actually didn't give up those 2 things. That's the reason the Texans were able to move the football. Obviously, in the red zone. And a couple turnovers, the Texans really just faltered there. But obviously, defensively, I'll give them an underscore. I don't think they played very well, but again, Andrew wouldn't matter. I'll give them an underscore. I think they played okay. Time for the Texans. And for Houston, run the ball for over 5 yards per carry. They got that done. 30-plus attempts. Yup. And have Davis Mills needs to use his eyes so that he doesn't get telegraph passes. He did that a couple times as well as getting the ball. He did that well as well, there. I got to give him an underscore because, again, the 2 turnovers, but I do think they were able to move the football really well. The offensive line was fantastic. When he can do that, really good, but obviously they were held back by those 2 turnovers. But, yeah, that's what I got there. For the Texans defense, Derek Stingley and A.J. Brown, yeah, worked pretty well. Have Jalen Petrie play in the box, yeah, okay. Defensively, I actually think I got to give them a plus. I think they played very well. Yeah, they only gave 29 points, but I thought they could have given up 40 if they didn't play well. They played. It was night and day between what I saw this week from like a couple weeks ago and this week. I mean last week. Wait, who did they play last week? Yeah, the run defense was much better than it was 2 weeks ago, but obviously it wasn't great. I'd give them a plus because that's just it's just effort wise and just like how hard they played. They played really hard. Obviously they're not as good as the Eagles. That's why they lost it. But I'll just say hats off to them. They looked really good on film. In depth, the defensive line was really good. They played a lot of good techniques. I like what I saw from them. Obviously, they gave 29 points, but in the end, I think they played pretty well. Let's get right to the outro. And yeah, that's all I got for this one, guys. A couple questions for you guys. First one, who won the wild trade deadline? I'd probably say the 49ers. Like McCaffrey's right there. Matt Judon has 21 sacks in 25 games. That is pretty good. I'll be honest with you there. That's what I got. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, here's college football primetime from last night.
Reverse, back to McCall. He's got a man.